She's cutting it down like there's nothing to her. Or is it Yapachinko? Yapachinko, we need to call in heavy artillery now. Are you crazy? We're not using heavy ordnance that's close to the dome core. It's gonna set it off to melt down if something blows up next to it.
Oh, is that right? Well, I guess I know how we'll set off things with a bang here then. I hold my hand up high in the air as I focus on massive portion of my spirit energy into something. The warnings would then start to spiral around the facility as it seems to know what I'm about to do.
Warning! Massive spatial energy fluctuations in Dome Hub detected. Spatial fluctuation within range of Dome Core. Resulting spatial fluctuation will render core meltdown if uncontained. You fool! What do you think you're doing? You're gonna kill us all!
I just laugh maniacally. If I build up the focus for a few more minutes, I definitely will. But fortunately for all of you, you all still have a part to play in all of this. So this is where we might say our goodbyes for now. I may not have gotten the information I want from either both of you, but I'll find other ways to get information. That being said, I thrust my hand downwards as a sizable ball of purple energy would then start forming above us
Sure. Or maybe, well, hold on. It's a word that's cut off, so maybe it's not the, maybe it's supposed to be something else, but I do not have enough context from this phrasing to know what they were trying to say, so you know what, yeah. As it the. Hey, said a female voice. Wake up. Wake up! I'm Hallie again, yay! I wake up lying on my bed.
Thank goodness you're awake.
Erica? How did you even get here? I locked the door and I see Monica and the other girls nearby lying on the ground unconscious and tied up. Around them are knives as well. What the?
Look, I know how weird everything looks right now, but I'm here to save you.
What?
How am I going to put this? Hallie, look, we have to go back to the school. Kurumi's about to give the signal at any moment, so we need to head there before she does. Walter will be waiting for us back there as well.
Walter? Who's Walter?
He's a friend of yours.
She sighs.
Come on, let's just go.
She heads on over to the door and opens it. What about them? I ask her about the other girls tied still up.
Unless you want them to chop you limb by limb, be my guest.
She leaves the room, leaving the door open. Normally I wouldn't trust her given what the others say about her, but given the other option is apparently staying here and wait for them to wake up and for them to do what she said, I took my chances with her instead, closing the door and locking it, obviously before following her.
So you do listen.
I'm only listening because the other option is what you said, and I prefer to keep my limbs with me. Well,
you definitely didn't survive after getting your limbs chopped off back then. Well, you did survive without them, but you got killed off eventually. You get what I mean.
So, who are you exactly, and why are you helping me? I have so many questions to ask you right now.
I'll answer those questions at another time with you. Just not now.
She heads out of the house. I follow her too. We both arrive back at the school.
Okay, listen close to me.
Why?
Last time, he only dropped in those 4 and you in this test chamber. Now, however, he decided to add a 5th one.
A what? Before Erica could explain, we could hear some girls' laughter coming in from inside the school. We're not alone here, are we?
We're not. Just stay close to me. And whatever happens, do not let her grab your attention.
She says that to me with a really stern face. Add to that, her voice is really dead serious. Looks like I really have to listen to her this time then, really. Alright then.
Good, let's go in then.
She then goes in the school. I follow her as well. We both walk through the courtyards. Erica is silently leading me across the courtyard. However, I could somehow notice someone stalking us somewhere. I could see what seems to be a redhead girl lurking behind the wall column. though I could barely see her with just my peripheral vision. If this is the girl Erica told me to not go to, then I'm not going to. I continued to follow her nonetheless. Little did I know, the girl was obviously following us as well. We head into the school. The redhead is still following us though, ducking behind a corner as she follows us. Curious to know, I approach Erica. So who is she exactly?
She doesn't have an actual given name, but from what info Kurumi had gathered, they call her Psycho.
Psycho? Why is she here?
He decided to expand his experimentation on the floor and pretty much turned her into someone we can barely get the true identity of.
Ah yes, he totally has the context to understand what you mean by this. She's following us though. Should we be worried she might do something?
If you route your attention to her, she won't do anything. But the moment you lay your eyes off of her, you're good as dead.
Wait, what? She said it, not me. We're both cut off from the girl's voice coming from behind us. As much as I really want to turn around and see, I prefer the idea of staying alive more than anything right now. I look at Erica and glance at her to continue walking. We both then continued walking. Of course, she's still following us from behind.
This is odd. He should be here waiting.
Who is?
Walter. He should be here waiting.
If this Walter is here waiting for us, then where is he now?
Looking for something?
The girl who's been following us speaks up from behind the door as she walks in. She apparently has a knife in one hand.
Here. Careful, Hallie, don't. Oh no, is that...
She's looking at what she's holding on the other hand. A blue glowing gem. A gem?
That's Walter in gem form. How did she get him? I'm sorry you have to see this, Hallie, but I can't let this slide.
Erica stands there as the girl holds the stone. A flash of purple light suddenly comes out of nowhere, blinding me momentarily. As I regain my sight, I see Erica standing there in the same spot. But the crazy redhead is not there anymore, save for the blue gem on the floor. Where did she go?
I obliterated her.
You what?
Look, I'll explain later.
She then heads over to the blue gem and picks it up.
Walter, awaken.
The blue gem floats from her hand, which then starts glowing.
You might need to step back. His transformation can be a bit sparky.
How do you know? You've never seen this. We both back away from the floating gem as it then starts flat. You two took your sweet time coming here. We're both greeted with a young blue-haired boy.
I'm sorry I left you alone with that psycho girl, Walter.
Didn't matter anyway. So I take it this is his vessel.
Yeah, he's the one, all right.
Walter looks at me in silence.
Well, either way, let's get out of here.
Walter snaps his fingers and a blue wall of cloud appears beside him. What is that thing? Erica goes through the wall of cloud.
If you want answers, then head through the cloud. Michael will give you all the answers you're looking for.
I look at him and at the blue cloud before I decide to head in myself. I follow her quickly in as I could then hear a woman's voice come in from somewhere. Just slow your text down, man. Just do it. Everywhere you have NW in a pair of curly braces, just slow the text down. Doc, we have an emergency. There's a massive spatial quake outside caused by a spirit. Oh no. What the hell was that? Warning. Massive spatial energy fluctuations in dome hub detected. Spatial fluctuation with range dome of core. Or whatever. Resulting spatial fluctuation has rendered core meltdown. All personnel evacuate. Dome proximity. Dome core meltdown imminent in T-minus 5 minutes if uncontained.
Yep, that has Kurumi written all over it.
God damn it, that Kurumi. She really went all out with this. Using a spatial quake of all things. Damn her. Walter, open up a portal back to the outside now.
Yeah, about that. I'm still recharging after restoring myself back in gem form. Can't create new portals. As you can see with the one I just opened earlier. Wasn't exactly strong enough to take us back all the way out, and just sent us back in this area instead.
What? Are you serious right now?
Look, Erica, chill. The one we used to get here would still be in the same place we left it. We'll make do and use that instead.
Fine. Come on, let's get going before this place explodes right under our feet.
Then let's go. I would then follow Erica and Walter further into the facility. The warnings and the alarms continue to blare as a voice amidst the blaring sounds and lights continue to notify the entire facility about an imminent core meltdown.
There!
Walter points to a corner of the facility hallway as we run towards it. That's where you guys came in?
There's nothing to hit there. Once we get close enough, it'll activate and open a way back to the outside.
Sounds good enough for me. As we ran towards that direction, Erica stops as she notices something through an ajar door. Erica, what are you doing? Erica doesn't seem to listen. As she fully opens the door, she sees something inside the room that shocks her so much.
No way. How? That's impossible. How is this here? How did this end up here?
Erica, snap out of it! I shake Erica as I try to snap her out of her trance.
Huh? What happened?
What are you looking at? I look in the room and see the strange thing she's looking at. A pod?
Not just any pod. That sure shouldn't even be here of all places. Walter,
Eh? What?
you do help me get this thing out of here now.
Are you serious right now? That thing looks like it's heavier than an elephant. Not to mention, it looks like there's a person inside, too.
Just shut up and help me get this out of here.
The three of us would then hoist the huge pod out from the room and towards the corner of the hell. Once we were close enough, a vibrant blue cloud of mist and energy would suddenly appear as another area would be seen on the other side of it. Oh shit, there really is a portal there.
Told you there would be. Once we're through, we should be safe with the others. Assuming they're already out now.
We then hoist the entire pod through said portal and out to the other side. Oh, please let like half the characters die in the explosion, and into a rather dark wasteland of sorts. We then put the pod down as the portal we went through closes behind us. Could even see there's some sort of rocky ceiling way high above us too. Wait a second. Are we inside of a mountain? Yes we are. But more importantly though, who are you? A strange blonde dude asks me as he's alongside a few other couple people. One of them being a girl with wings.
I'm guessing this is the anomaly you and Kurumi were looking for, Erica. Nope. He's one of Dark's victims in these experiments. One of your friend's vessel shards, per se. I'm not sure if he's told you people about this, but your friend would have been dreaming one time, and he was looking through through his eyes. Not just that, this person here shared his memories temporarily during their little link-up. Other than that, we did not exactly find our anomaly. What I'm more worried, though, is this thing we found.
Erica looks at the pod we just dragged out of that facility. A cryogenic pod?
Yes. Has Kurumi come back, by the way? No, she hasn't. And as much as I'd like to stay around and wait for your friend to come back, we have to get moving. We've already got the parts of the chronosuits here, and we'll need to head back to meet up with the other people. Elapsed, Ilse, and the others are probably already back at the main rendezvous point as we speak.
There's actually an S in rendezvous. You just write rendezvous.
I understand, Gravina. You and the rest have so much work to do. Don't worry about us. Me and my friend here will wait for Kurumi to come back. Thank you, Erica. May the blessings of the High Lord protect you in your journey. Anyway, Michael, you guys know what to do, right?
Of course. Alright, everyone. Let's wrap it up and head back to the others. Walter would then join with the other people, as he would then hold hands with the purple-haired girl, the brunette-haired girl, and the other red-haired girl. They would then start glowing in multitudes of colors before a flash of light erupts outwards from them. Once the light disappeared, those group of people would be gone as well. Thank goodness. Leaving just me and Erica alone with this pod we dragged out of the lab. So I guess we'll be waiting for this other friend of yours to show up then.
Mm-hmm. Then again, she's probably still back there having fun herself. As long as she doesn't exactly kill everyone there, that's all that matters.
What? Why are you hoping she shouldn't even kill all the people there? They deserve it. All the things they did to me, those girls, they deserve that kind of punishment.
Look, I know you don't exactly remember, but there are some people there that will rise up against the person who put you there. The stepping stone is something that will spark later.
Whatever. Sometime later, a muddy crimson portal forms on the ground in front of us. From it, a gothic Lolita-looking girl would emerge out from it, one of her eyes looking like it's a clock. Isn't she like a little too shapely to be a Lolita?
Well, now, I think I've had my fair share of fun with people there.
I'm guessing you're Kurumi then.
Yes, and who may you be?
Kurumi pauses as she looks at the pod with us.
Erica, what's this? It's a cryogenic pod. I know what it is, stupid. What I'm asking is why is it here with us? And why does it have the Rhodes Island insignia on it? Brian, has one of the operators from that world? You're kidding. Who?
Erica and Kurumi then walk over to the pod to try and open it. They both managed to open the pod entirely, as we all could then see a girl with long pink hair sleeping inside it. She has a choker around her neck, as well as some weird-looking markings partially concealed with said choker too. I myself don't know who this girl is, but from the looks of both girls with me, something tells me they know who she is to begin with.
Well, the one from Iberia. Blue poison. What the hell? How in the world did he manage to get one of them here? Wasn't Terra obliterated because of the Xenoswarm invasion from Cycle 1? How in the world did he manage to get his hands on one of the Terra citizens? Let alone one of Rhodes Island's operators? He must have managed to swipe one of the transferring pods that were sent over to Trinidad's chambers, but how did he even manage to... Wait a minute, are you saying there are more of these in Trinidad's place? Erica, you're not really saying a lot of things right now.
I could hear the sound of other people nearby. They seem to be looking for us. Hey, we need to leave now. Civil contamination will be hot around this area soon. So save the arguments after we're in a much better safe area. Okay?
Regrets is right. We'll continue this conversation later. Fine. And what are you going to do with this operator? Didn't you lose contact with Trinidad's timeless chambers years ago? I did, yes. But I'll figure out what to do. You better.
Kurumi holds her hand up as we are all then shrouded in a crimson-colored portal that then takes us out of the area altogether.